Okay, folks, this is Noor. Again, I want to thank you for listening. And today I want to talk about Quantum Break. So, as Gamescom 2014 is winding down, we finally got our hands on some actual gameplay of Quantum Break. Now, we know that this game deals with time manipulation. So, we got to see some of that at work. So, basically, the guy was going through, and you could see that, that Earth was going through some traumatic changes, and basically time was basically falling in on itself, and just tons of things was happening all over the place. People were being frozen place, some parts of it. Some people were being shot and killed, but in a freeze frame and stuff like that. And then you have this lone guy who was part of the experiment that went wrong, and he can just walk through it without any complications and everything, as well as manipulate time himself. Now, some of the key gameplay things that I like that they used the time uh, sequence for was like a time bubble. He basically froze any individual in that bubble. They weren't able to do anything to him, but he was able to unload a load of bullets onto them, as well as sneak past people. He would freeze them in time, and then he would run to the left or right and hide behind something, and they wouldn't know he was there. Then he would have the ability to run up on them and then hit a button combo or a B or an A, something like that. And he was able to do like a kick, some kind of cool kick thing that was pre-rendered there. But like I said again, it gave you a touch on how everything was going to be. I mean, you got to see the graphics, you got to see how the music was blended into the game. It really had a dark, eerie feel, like you were really going to get a real adventure out of this game. So hopefully Microsoft and Remedy do everything correctly. Now remember, this is supposed to have some tie-in to a show or something, and a lot of people thought it was going to be a television show, but Remedy said that they're in production, that when Microsoft sold Microsoft Studios, that people we thought were going to lose the other tie-in to this, but more people think it's just a show inside the game itself. Nothing outside of the game. So everything in the mechanics with this game, as far as Microsoft Studios, is going to be intact in this game. Now, accordingly, they say Microsoft Studio isn't dead. That it's out there lingering, trying to find partners. I think Microsoft got a little ahead of itself with closing everything down. But I also think they did a lot of things wrong with the Microsoft Studio, and we'll get into that in a later episode. But again, like I said, Quantum Break uh, they showed us some of the mechanics with the game, and like I said, the time bubble, freezing time, and then towards the end, you saw that there were other people who could manipulate time too. Now it was these big mechanized men, in these uniforms, these exoskeletons that made them stronger. I mean, where they could hit cars and flip them and send them towards them. And again, he used his time abilities to freeze. He used his time abilities to shoot objects and make them explode. And he used his abilities to maneuver around them to their backside, so that he could shoot at them from a different angle. So, like I said, I think that's what this game is mainly going to be about, manipulating time and just running around and using the different time abilities to your best advantage. And we know how Remedy is, and we know how playing American Nightmare was. It was all great. So hopefully they'll tie these things in good. Hopefully the Microsoft Studio part is also good. But like I said, I just wanted to see what you thought about, so drop me a line. Let me know what you think about, the play mechanics. Is this something that you'll enjoy? I know I'll enjoy anything Remedy makes. I pretty much enjoy. So I want to know how you feel about it. Do you think this makes for fun gameplay? Is this that AAA title that the Xbox needs that will have people, going out to purchase it? Is this The Last of Us, but is it similar to The Last of Us? Is it that epic on that epic scale as the PS4 game that would go out and have people saying, "Hey, this is it. This is something nice." So I just wanted to touch base with all of you and explain a little bit about Quantum Break. Like I said, drop me a line. Let me know how you feel. Nor out.